What's up? About to check out this video, man. It's about Gina Carano apparently destroying a male feminist. Kathleen Kennedy fan. I don't even think I remember who that is, right? Who the heck is Kathleen Kennedy? I'm sure we'll figure it out. This is from Geeks and Gamers. Shout out to them. Go and check out their channel to watch the full video. All right, let's get into it. Pull it up on the screen. Pull it up on the screen.
Feminist on Twitter, and it is glorious. I don't pay attention to a lot of these clowns anymore. I used to respond to them all the time because it's very fun to dunk on them, but I don't really pay attention to them anymore. I have had interactions with this clown that Gina Carano just absolutely destroyed, and we're going to go over it, and it's a lot. There's a lot.
Is he going to read it out loud? If not, I'm about to read it. It seems like he might. Yeah, let's give it a second. If not, I'll go back and read it.
To read, so we're going to go over this, but this is glorious right here. Never trust a male feminist, ever. You can never trust a male feminist. Any male feminist out there,
crazy.
Automatically you cannot trust them. And this clown is one of them that you can never trust. This is a person who I had to force to apologize to women that were connected to Geeks and Gamers because this clown was targeting them simply because they were part of the team. It had nothing to do with their.
And he was a male feminist. Years ago, I made this freak apologize. He sent private apologies, only to start going after them all over again. Wow. So how is he targeting women, but he's saying that he's a male feminist?
Clown was targeting them simply because they were part of the team. It had nothing to do with their opinions. It had nothing to do with anything. It was the fact that this clown had built the narrative that G&G was anti-female. And then there were women that were on the team. There always has been. And that destroyed this male feminist narrative about G&G. So I forced him to apologize in private. He did. And then like 2 weeks later, he starts doing the same thing.
Forcing someone to apologize in private over the internet is crazy. I don't know how you pull that off. That's gangster. In fact, no. I've made a few people apologize on live stream. I take that back. I still think it's gangster. But damn, how the hell? How did I do that? I remember having a few people on here apologizing.
Again, because that is how a male feminist operates. Gina Carano responds to a tweet from this clown, and this clown basically says Gina has lost her mind based on the fact that she called out Kathleen Kennedy the other day on the Geeks and Gamers tweet. Gina responds to this clown saying this right here. Do you always call a woman crazy just because she has more firsthand experience than you and says something you don't like or understand? Bit misogynistic, don't you think? Tisk, tisk. Curious if your overlords pay you, or do y'all just go ahead and shove your whole head straight up their ass for free? Oh my God. Oh,
she's going in. Okay. The first part is kind of like she's using whatever he's throwing at them back against him to prove like, how are you a male feminist and you out here saying crazy things like that? Yeah.
Guessing for free. Might want to come out for some fresh air. For some.
She's violating this man. That's straight crazy.
Added context, not just for you, but for the people reading. One of the things your overlords asked me to do was to
calling them overlords is crazy. Wind that back a little bit so I can hear what he says. But calling them overlords is insane. That's wild.
For the people reading, one of the things your overlords asked me to do was to unfollow certain accounts because they said bad things about Kathleen Kennedy. Oh, ho, ho, it's getting good now. It's getting real.
Who the hell is Kathleen? Let me look this up, man. Kathleen popped up immediately. Oh, this who took over Lucas. Let me see. Hey, man, am I right? She did the new Star Wars, which was booty. Which was a booty. President of Lucasfilm. Okay, yeah, I remember this person now. Why'd y'all remind me? South Park ripped her recently? That's funny. Wow. We have to check that out. We can catch a clip of that. That's not copyright. Then yeah, I like to look at that too as well. Okay, I remember who this is. All these new woke joints is under her regime. Solo. Yeah, that was booty too. Oh, I forgot all these new Star Wars. She did Indiana Jones? You lying. The new one? Oh. Okay, yeah. All right. I'm up to date now. I remember. I just erased this from my memory. I really did not want anything to do with this at all. Anything that she had to do with.
Real juicy now. If I were the head of one of the most powerful entertainment companies in the world, I would know that the haters come with the territory and that maybe the haters are expressing their thoughts because they actually care. And caring is a good thing because as long as they care, well, hey, we still have something to work with. Maybe we can win their hearts back eventually. And maybe they do have some good things to add to the conversation, which they do and did. And at the very least, they are still buying the product. Look at Mando season 1. Boom, the healing had begun. If you are a proper good leader, you learn how to embrace and communicate, not dictate and silence and demand your actors and directors unfollow and shame more than half of your fan base.
Yeah, I've noticed that, just as me as a content creator, right? And of course, this is a way smaller scale. You're going to get the people that's going to troll in your comment section and even just tell you how they dislike what you're doing. They might even say that they're done watching your stuff, right? I used to block people like that. Now I don't even care. I don't even acknowledge them and I just let them rock. And one thing I've noticed is they stay in the comment section, stay looking for the attention, and they keep posting. It's because they're fans. And as fans, they have every right to say their opinion. I don't care. As long as you don't go too far, right? If I'm a basketball player and I'm on the court and I'm playing and you might hate my team, but you still watch every game, I don't care what you shout while you're in the crowd. Don't throw nothing at me, right? Because this Ron Artest is about to be going to the palace, man. I'm telling you. But that's metaphorical in all ways. Yeah, I think that sometimes fans might go too far, but when it comes to something like this, like a movie, being a YouTuber and people just posting their opinions, it don't matter how bad the opinion is, right? If it's something that's like a tidal wave and it's your whole fan base saying it, there's a good chance that you should probably give it some thought, right? And hear them out. They could be like pinpointing what's wrong. Don't just keep leaning into what's wrong so you could just destroy the whole company, right? And also start blocking and silencing them out. I'm telling you, I've seen channels become dead channels and just no one ever goes there anymore. I don't want to start calling people out by names. But yeah, you start attacking your fans. Even if these fans seem negative sometimes, my bad, it look like I keep going off the damn frame. But even if these fans are negative sometimes, just let them be, right? Don't even reply. Just let them continue because that's their right as fans to say their opinions as long as you're not breaking guidelines and stuff like that, right? And just let them, well, who cares, right? When it comes to movies at a high level, yeah, fam, you should definitely not just start going crazy on fans. That's a bad move. Bad move.
And the people who have stuck with the franchise for decades, side note, don't say the Force is female and then allow only the men to express their political views online. In fact, just drop the ridiculous phrase completely. Oh my goodness, this is so good. She is cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Just step back and let her cook. One of the problems.
Yeah, she ripping them to shreds. The Force is female is crazy. I hate that. Yeah, I'm telling you, all the new Star Wars movies been trash. Mandalorian was alright though, season 1 for sure. That was cool. Trying to think of something else. Boba Fett, it was high. Yeah, Mandalorian season 1 was pretty decent.
Your overlords are having now is that they've made a lot of people completely stop caring about one of the most beloved franchises in history, all by bullying, pushing aggressive agendas, and trying to silence the people criticizing them. I'm one of them. I am one of many of them.
What type of people that Gina Carano was following that may have criticized Disney Star Wars or Kathleen Kennedy?
That's funny. Shouts to RK.
How are you able to tell stories they don't understand when the ones they identify with are the empire? They are literally trying to squash the little guys, the rebellion. No wonder storytelling is struggling.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Yeah, she's 100% right.
Holy crap. They fired and dehumanized people like me who did absolutely nothing wrong. All to virtue signal to people like you, the yes men. But yes men, unfortunately for you and them, do not drive culture.
Facts. Big facts. It's because they're trying to gain new fans while doing so, excluding the ones that they already have. A lot of people do this and fail. Hunter Avalon.
Maybe they were banking on the kids picking up the slack. But one of the best things about this franchise is passing it from generation to share. The competition is too high to throw out something as valuable as that. Why would one generation pass it on when you've disrespected and thrown them away?
No, that is facts. That is facts, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah. Generation from generation. I'm starting to notice it from stuff from my childhood now. And when you see kids coming up to you talking about some Avatar, you like, you know about some damn Avatar? Or even further, what's Naruto? People stop me all the time, talk about that, or Yu Yu Hakusho, right? I started seeing like, okay, shows are going generation to generation. Only if you can keep putting out good, consistent updates and continuations, right? It can't. It's a huge possibility. Degrassi was running for a hot minute, bro. And I'm mad, so mad that they canceled the new version that was coming out. Oh, it's going to be so good. I'm a Degrassi fan, right? I will follow the franchise. But if a Degrassi person start coming at the fans, talking about we don't know what we talking about, Audi 3000, bro. Audi. You see what's going on with The Crow right now. The Crow, I got no hope. No hope in that new Crow movie that's dropping. None at all.
Overlords tried to hide behind the two opposing fan bases fighting each other instead of taking responsibility. So they encourage the hate, all while virtue signaling they are standing up for minorities, but instead using them as a shield and a weapon. Funny enough.
That's exactly what they're doing. Yeah, she's right. Wow. Yeah, she's cooking.
Just how our government works. They think people will forget, and yes, maybe they will, but for this moment, they have heard the people's voices and it shook them. They're choosing to stick with their weak leadership who couldn't handle YouTubers saying mean things online, when all it would have taken.
She not lying. She not lying. I agree. I stand with Gina fine self.
Is a true leader to step in, take the reins.
Hold on, Gina's still fine. This got nothing to do with nothing. Right, this got nothing to do with nothing. I just want to see if she still got it. Gina used to be fine. Yeah, still fine. Yeah. Gina's still fine. All right. Okay. Good for you, Gina. Good for you, man. That's what's up.
Take some responsibility, stop discriminating, apologize about the things that have been done wrong, step completely out of politics, be truly inclusive, and they'd be back in business. Until then.
Nah, 100%. I agree with that. I don't think you should inject politics per se. Social commentary, depending if you can deliver it well, right? But politics, no, I don't think you should be injecting that into your content creation. Nah, hell no. Hell no. Social commentary? Yeah. But I don't need to see pro left woke stuff all in my damn movies and TV shows, to be honest with you. But if you want those some social commentary, I'm a huge Twilight Zone fan. I would sound foolish saying don't put social commentary in it.
They're stuck with you, the yes men, and their stock is plummeting. I'm not saying I'm right on all fronts, but I am
You see, I'm not
And
in the
their
stock that much to be like an expert, but I know a little.
stock is plummeting. I'm not.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, the last 2 years have been devastating. They took a hit in 2022 as well, but then they had a comeback. But then that comeback was short lived. That's like a 1 year comeback. Back to a drop. They want to get back to that damn 2019 flow, at least bare minimum. Man, it wasn't as booming as the first. And what are these? Are these millions? I'm sorry. I said millions. I'm looking at stocks. I'm bugging. All right. I went transition. I transitioned from stocks to looking at the other movie charts. All right, my bad. That's great. All right. So on the side, all right, boom. Yeah, they do want it to get back to at least a steady flow of 2019. That, of course, they would want it to get to the 2020 marks, but it's unlikely that it's going to be at that rate, especially when the superhero wave is dying like it is. Once again, I'm not an expert. I am not an expert. I only know little small stuff. I'm just doing research here and there. As you can see, my high self switched over to the movie joint that I'm used to looking at that tells you how much like the sales were for the movies overall in box office. Which is a factor, but that's not this chart.
Saying I'm right on all fronts, but I am open-hearted and refuse to discriminate based off of powerful people telling me how to think and act. And if there was something I needed to apologize for, I would have done it in a heartbeat. But I didn't say or do anything wrong. People come up to me daily to shake my hand and thank me for taking a stand. Even people.
I remember what she said. She was right. People just heard certain words that she said. It was just like, oh no, man. Don't shut your soft selves up, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on. Like, actually hear and digest what she was trying to say.
People who think differently. One thing is true. Good leadership makes for a better world, leading to healthier and happier people and a better opportunity. Look around.
I thought I was tripping for a second. He added that.
We are watching the devastating effects of what bad leadership can do worldwide.
I'm going to come.
Oh my goodness. Gina Carano, ladies and gentlemen, the legend.
Oh, that sounded crazy. Pause, brother. Pause.
Gina Carano. This woman is on a war path, and I am loving every single second of it. And as all of you know, I have her back. I'm always going to have her back because she is a boss.
Yeah, I rock with her. I definitely rock with her, fam. 100%. She cooked them. Can't deny that. And she was on point. It wasn't much that she said or anything that she said that wasn't true, right? I do think that they did her foul. And because they've been pushing this woke BS and not paying attention to the actual fans, I do think that Disney has plummeted 100%. 100%. And it seems like they're trying to do certain things to switch up and get back to what it was, but it's going to be unlikely that it's going to be that way soon. They might just put out something that leads to like a big boom. I don't know, Frozen Part 17. Who knows? But tell me what you think down in the comment section. Hit the like button as well. Just a heads up. If you want to watch me live stream, there's 2 different ways you can do that. You can follow me or subscribe on my live stream channel, bxbeastboy Live, which should be on my homepage. Hopefully you can find it, but if not, search bxbeastboy Live. And the second way is on my Twitch. Yep, I'm definitely on Twitch, man, and sometimes we go on there exclusively. Go ahead and follow me if you have a Twitch, man. You never know when I'm going to be on there. Nah, for real, I sometimes just randomly start live streaming. It's just crazy. But go up on there, man. Why not? Why not?